guys, and in this video we are going to see something about functions. So we know what is functions, right? So function is a name for a block of code, right? Instead of executing the same thing at same place, if we need to execute a same block of code in different places of our program, then we will use functions, right? So now in functions, if we need to send something into the function, that is values or something into the function, then we will use it as parameters, right? So now functions helps to divide our program into reusable parts, right? So let's see how we can pass data into a function. We can pass as two things. One is by value and another one is by reference, right? Let's see that one with an example, right? So now what I'm going to do is, so we are going to see two things. One is pass by value and next one is pass by reference. So let's see with an example. Okay. So let's say I'm going to define two, or else I'm going to define one value here. Right. I'm going to define one value here. Okay. So let's say int num equal to 5. Okay. So I have declared a variable and I'm going to create a method change value, or else I'm going to declare it by change by value, and I'm going to pass the num inside my method. Okay, so here I'm trying to define that method, right? Say it is void change by value, and we need to receive it, so we need a parameter. So let's say it is int a. I'm going to receive an integer, and here I'm going to change the value of a to 15, right? Once after done that, I'm just going to print f. I'm going to print value changed by value changed by change by value method. Okay, change by value method is, I'm going to pass an integer here. After that, I'm moving to the next line. So I'm going to pass an integer which is num here, because I'm trying to change the value of num, right, from another method. So next one, I'm going to create on one more method. It is change by reference, and I'm trying to pass num here. But here we are not passing the value. We are trying to pass the address. We are trying to pass the address. So here what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to receive an address. So to receive an address, we need to give parameter as pointer, right? So I'm just going to give one parameter as pointer, and I'm trying to change the value of pointer, right? So now after calling this method, I'm trying to print the next one, that is the value changed by change by ref method. Okay, so here we are passing the value directly, and here we are passing the address, which is reference of our value. Okay, so now I'm trying to compile. It is showing an error. What it is? Passing an int. Yes, it is right. Expected int, but argument is type of int. Change by value. Change by value, we are passing a noun. It is right now. What is the error there? Let me try to compile it again. Oh, where I did a mistake. I did a mistake. Change by reference and passing the address of noun. Change by value method and passing the value here. Change by value. Yes, it is change by reference is missing, right? I didn't change the name, right? So this is the error. So yes, let me try to compile it again. And I'm trying to run the program. You can see that when it is passed as value, value is not changed. But when I passed as address, it is changed, right? So this is passed by value and this is passed by reference. Reference is nothing. You need to pass your address into another method. Hope you understood the things. We will see in the next video. Bye bye.